Traditionally, you were the seat of the pants type of rider and just rode the bike as hard as you could. And then you discovered data.
Yeah, what's changed?
How's that changed your riding?
Well, I think when you're riding a bike with an analogue bike, an older bike, without rider aids, without electronics, you have to be the electronics, you have to be that riding, as you say, in the seat of the pants. Feeling exactly what the bike's doing, where, as you can see by the data here, because you're riding things with electronics which are going to kind of save you and help you, and in fact some of the things like Marvin putting the back brake on and doing the blipping and keeping the throttle open to help to keep the bike stable in a straight line under braking, all of these things are kind of, you don't then have to kind of worry about it so much. You can sort of focus much more on actually riding the bike and enjoying riding the bike. What I'm happy about here is looking at other traces. That's a much flatter curve. Now I know normally that's not good, you want to be like that, drive to a brake, but turn 1, 2 and 3 are all kind of together, and what was happening, I was having a peak and then it dropped off. But that shows that I'm actually slightly faster through the corner as a whole, even though my terminal speed is only 258.9.
Ah, but you rode a Gen 4 bike before you even understood the data.
Oh, I did.
You just rode it as hard as you could.
100%, and I did ride it just as hard as I could. But it's now I'm beginning to understand through the data how much the bike's doing for me.
Are you riding better knowing what the data does?
I'm certainly riding faster. Because understanding something is, for me, super important, because you can sort of, you're not kind of guessing or second guessing what's happening. You've got a much clearer, good understanding and idea that that is happening, or is it happening? That's kind of like the difference between the two.
I put another setting in the bike, hopefully to increase the engine braking, so that our arrival at the corner now, I should have the throttles more closed. So hopefully that'll help to slow the bike, because the bike was tending to push into the corners a bit.
And you trust the electronics implicitly?
95% now. Yeah, I'm kind of getting there. Definitely kind of getting there.